to Titan Radio Live, a collaboration effort between Titan TV and Titan Internet Radio. As always, I'm Raylan Taylor, your host, and Kleinahexa is in our studio at Titan Communications playing a set from their recent EP. If you like what you hear, go ahead and follow them on social media at kleinahexa.bandcamp.com. Take it away.
So you remain to be a figment of my memory, an instrument to say the need of your respect to me. Woman in the mirror, a woman that I once held dear, shadowed in the fear of the demons I can't set free. smaller. All my fears just growing taller. Has the problem always been me? So I will run till I can find a place where all my thoughts can hide. And when I'm there, I'll think of you. And someday soon you'll be here too. So I'll look back beyond that mountain. I'll take a long drink from that fountain. It ends the thirst I had for so long. I forgot about it. I'll find words to tell you about it. So I look back beyond that mountain. I'll ask the questions I've been doubting. I've known the answer for so long that I forgot about it. And I'll find the words to tell you about it. To tell you about it.
While they take a break, let's see what Kleinahexa is all about. Kleinahexa is a 5-piece alternative rock band from Lake Forest, California. Be sure to catch them as they play many shows locally around Southern California. All right, now that we know Kleinahexa, let's actually meet them. We have my girl, Imani Jackson, in the studio right now with the band. Imani, take it away.
Thanks, Raylyn, and I'm here with Kleinahexa. I know that's a really difficult name. When you see it, you'll be like, how do I pronounce this? But they are so awesome. And speaking of name, I just have to know, where did you guys get that name from? Because I have dictionary.com on my phone, and that never pops up.
Well, it's actually spelled kind of wrong. Kleinahexa, actually, it's a German term. It means little witch. My mom is from Germany, and she would always call my sister and I that. But it's spelled with E's instead of A's, but I figured it would be easier to pronounce if it was with A's. It's more like phonetic, but we'll see. I guess it's still kind of hard.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And just speaking of, you said your mom called you and your sister little witches. How did you two meet?
Well, her boyfriend actually is my guitar teacher and has been for about 1.5 years now. And she just came to a few of our rehearsals, and that's how we met. And then we just started talking, became friends, and now we're in a band together.
That's awesome, and I know that both of you guys have an awesome style. It just kind of goes with each other. So was the chemistry just already there? You're like, that's gonna be my friend. We're gonna make music together. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so can you guys tell me, what made you want to get into music? I know your boyfriend plays the guitar. How did you guys just hop into the music scene?
For me, I started taking music lessons when I was really little. Like, I don't remember it, but we have pictures of them.
Oh.
And it was something that was always around and something that always helped me, like, relax. So I think I just engulfed myself in it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I always really liked music, and it was important to me, but I was always kind of nervous to try it, you know. But my parents kind of made me take guitar lessons, actually, with not my boyfriend, but at the same place. That's how I met him originally, too. And I just really liked it, and I just kept doing it, and eventually started writing songs and playing in bands with friends, and it just went from there, yeah.
Alrighty, so speaking of writing songs, who writes you guys songs? Are you guys?
Me. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There you go. She writes the music.
And my boyfriend helps me write all of the extra parts and stuff like that. Yeah,
That's
awesome.
really cool. I'm like,
It's a family
little
affair.
love. I know, it's like a whole little family. And I just have to know if Donald Trump and George Bush, they just both decided to be singers. And I mean, their style, it's not as cool.
Is that what you're going to say?
Not as cool as you two, but they're singing now. And so you have to pick out of Donald Trump and George Bush, who would you have perform with you?
Donald Trump, because he is like so entertaining.
That's
true.
Everyone says Donald Trump is very entertaining.
Whether
I
it be
love that.
positive or negative, he is so entertaining.
And you see, I think he manipulated the media like that. I think that's very smart
And
of
he
him.
likes shiny stuff, and so do I.
That's awesome. And so I know you guys have a band camp. Where can we find your music?
We're on Spotify, iTunes.
SoundCloud too, yeah.
I think so. And then also we're on Bandcamp.
Alrighty, and what's the handle? How can we find you guys
It's
there?
just Kleinahexa. Yeah, it's the same thing for everything.
Alrighty, and that's it. You've had it from Kleinahexa. They're going to be performing with Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Maybe not, but you could definitely find their music on SoundCloud and Bandcamp at Kleinahexa. And now we're going to take it on back to Raylene.
Next up, we take a look at recent releases and our pick of albums in focus. First up, we have Fifth Dimension by The Byrds. It starts out very much in the folk rock tradition before segueing into catchy numbers and amazing transitions. The melodies are gorgeous, sloping progressions perfectly augmented by the harmonies and the slap of the reverb. Next, we have Another Green World by Eno. Using only acoustic instruments, the album is full of surprises. The vocals are truly used as the leading instrument, juxtaposing the norm. Also, we have Men Without Hats with their album Rhythm of Youth. A very happy, if rather dated-sounding release gives a nostalgic feel to this album. With a taste of alternative folk, you will be encompassed by the tones and vigor of this album. Next, we have Yuck with their self-titled album. The group displays a firm grasp of all things that make alternative great, like dynamics, male-female vocal trade-offs, a bitter romantic lyrical outlook, and tons of amazing tones. Finally, we have Local Natives with Sunlit Youth. The California indie pop band goes bigger and broader, leaving behind some of the more intricate songwriting of their past. Sunlit Youth encounters aging, change, and where life has led you. Well, that's all we have for Albums in Focus this episode. Let's hear some more music by Kleinahexa.
I sway by the water's edge patiently. The wind is in my ears and the earth beneath my knees. I list every reason of why I love you, and I wonder if right we'll be boys. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made a grade, and the papers want to know which shirt you wear. And now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is a Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in the most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here, and I'm sitting in my tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Oh, I've crossed 100,000 miles. I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? And I'm floating in my tin can, far above the moon. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Your life is moving much too fast for me, and I turned out different than you hoped I'd be. The wine tastes sweeter after one or two. I become forgetful and it tastes like you. My mind is racing much too fast for you. But could you catch up if I asked you to? Maybe I'll slow down with a drink or three. I'll feed you what you want if you feed yourself to me. So you're still in bed and I'll come running back to you. If I promise to be open, will you promise to be true? Pick my pieces up again, dust me off like new. Say that I'm okay when you know that it's untrue. Will he still remember life dark is everything he sees? And will I still remember right if wrong is all I'm told I'll be? So you're still in bed and I'll come back to you. If you pretend that I am open, will you pretend that you are true? Pick my pieces up again, dust me off like new. Say that I am okay when you know that it's untrue. Will he still remember life dark is everything he sees? And will I still remember right if wrong is all I'm told I'll be?
Thanks for watching Titan Radio Live, a collaboration effort between Titan TV and Titan Internet Radio. Kleinahexa just performed a set in our Titan TV studio from their recent EP. And if you like what you hear, follow them on social media at kleinahexa.bandcamp.com. Thanks for watching Titan Radio Live, broadcasting from California State University, Fullerton. I'm Raylan Taylor. See you next time.